Hi there, I'm James, a growth executive, and I'm going to walk you through today a quick screen share of Execution Nirvana. If you don't know what Execution Nirvana is, prepare to have your mind blown. Check this out. Okay, so here's the big idea. In the left-hand side, we have an inspiring vision. Some organizations just have an incredible leader that can cast a bright vision, and man, people are excited to join. You have no shortage of folks wanting to join that leader and go for it. Now, at some point, those folks tend to burn out because they find out quickly that that leader, while they have a big idea, hasn't really broken it down into a plan of actually how am I going to execute on this, right? Because on the y-axis here, we have an integrated operator. We have somebody that's really good at the day-to-day tactical stuff that's executing on that, right? So here's what I have learned in working with my clients. For those that are managers, basically, and a great book on this, by the way, is the E-Myth, but those that are managers that basically have created their job, they're really good at like the day-to-day stuff, but they're not very inspiring to work for, right? These are typically organizations, either for-profit or nonprofit, that tap out about 300,000, maybe 500,000 a year in revenue, of internal revenue. That they might go get funding from investors, or they might be able to go get um, grant money or something like that. But like actual internal revenue of what they can produce, they tend to be kind of flat. And they're flat because they can't really grow beyond the capabilities of the manager who created his job. Or it's not really an inspiring vision, so they're not really able to bring in a lot of really high caliber people that can really take it to the next level. And the operator just ends up kind of just doing the stuff all the time. That's no fun. I've been there. I've actually been that guy, and it sucks, frankly. Now, I've also worked with guys that are inspiring visionaries that, man, they got a big idea. It's amazing, but it never really goes anywhere. Those are guys that can typically get it to about 1 million, maybe 1.5 million in revenue because they can draw a lot of folks to them. And then that's just it. They don't go beyond that. That's it. They can bring in a lot of new ideas. They're going from project to project, but they just can't seem to pull it together. Now, the value of spending time with a coach that knows this, that can identify this in you, can help you identify where on the spectrum you are. Are you more of an operator, kind of tactical, practical person, or are you like an inspiring visionary that just lacks a practical, tactical person at your side? And we gotta hire for that because you're probably not that person. But here's the deal: if we can move you in the middle, from the bottom left hand up to the middle up to the top right hand corner, man, magic happens. Because if you can take an inspiring vision and mirror that with a believable execution proof plan, man, those are the organizations that go 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 million top line, easy, all day, every day, because they've got visionary leadership and then strategy to boot and tactical, practical people that are doing the incredible job. This is often why it's not just a one person show. This is because it takes a team around that individual. And as an inspiring leader, I can bring in people, but I'll burn them out if I don't have someone that can lead the day in, day out. I'm James, your growth executive. When we talk, where you feel like you fit on this, and if you're struggling with execution nirvana, you're stuck at some level, let's talk, because I'm curious where you place yourself and who you have around you that can support you in coaching you up as far as you can go, uncomfortable as it might be, but also bringing on your team up to speed to be able to support you where you're weak. I'm James at thegrowthexecutive.com. Stop by if I can help, and I look forward to our next workshop together. Bye-bye now.